A 26-year-old making $58,000 with $19,000 in credit card debt. What went wrong? On paper, this person should be doing fine. They're 26 years old, they make $58,000 a year, no luxury cars, no wild spending sprees, and yet, they're sitting on $19,000 in credit card debt. Does that make any sense? But today, without being judgmental and shaming anyone, we will just be keeping it real and honest. We're breaking down exactly how this happened and what actually fixes it. This is a real situation, anonymized. Just numbers and choices, no names, no faces. Let's get started. At 22, this person graduates and lands their first full-time job. At just 26, they're already making more than what most folks in the US earn. So the question isn't, are they irresponsible? The real question is, where did the money leak out? The income reality. Income is key, so let's jump right in. $58,000 a year. That's a nice chunk of change for someone who was barely making anything while in college. What we don't realize is that our bills and credit card statements and other debts are due on a monthly basis, not on a yearly basis. Here is the breakdown of $58,000 yearly income. After taxes, health insurance, and basic deductions, take-home pay looks closer to $3,600 per month. This is honestly where most folks totally miss it, and things start to slip. They plan their budget using gross income, not what they actually take home. Simply put, $3,600 is in the playing field. But the playing field ends up becoming battlefield. Playing field to battlefield. Let's dive into standard fixed costs and see what they really mean. Rent, $1,450 per month. Pretty much everyone lives somewhere and would pay to live there. Car payment, that's $420. To move around, you typically have a car which comes with a payment unless you pay it in full. Insurance, that's $180. You got a car? You need insurance. Phone bill, $95. Everyone got to have a phone. Utilities and internet, $210. That's a total of $2,355 gone before food, gas, or life. Here's the first issue that's gone unnoticed. None of these are crazy expenses, but together they eat 65% of take-home pay. This isn't overspending. This is all about structural pressure. It's like everything's pushing down. Here's where the credit cards start talking. Groceries, $450. Gas, $180. Eating out, $260. Subscriptions, $95. Clothes, gifts, random life stuff, $300. Nothing outrageous. But now we're at $3,640. That's $3,640 per month. That's already more than monthly income. What do you think really fills that gap? Credit cards, right? They can be super handy for shopping and travel, don't you think? Truth is, it was not meant to be used for luxury, but for normal life, until it becomes a mountain of debt. This debt didn't happen overnight. It started with, I'll pay it off next month. This is just a tight period. My income will go up soon. Guess what? Credit card comes with fees and interest. Banks gotta make money, it ain't free. Wait till the interest kicks in. You're looking at anywhere from 18 to 22%, sometimes even higher. Minimum payments seem easy to handle until they start piling up and stress you out. This is honestly the most dangerous phase we're dealing with right now. No joke, it's wild. Debt can feel like just another part of life. It's wild how it sneaks up on us and becomes this heavy weight we carry around every day. You know what? Here's the part nobody really talks about, but they should. This isn't just a math problem, it's way more than that. It's a real-life puzzle. It's a stress problem. When folks are feeling tired, totally overwhelmed, or just plain burned out, it's tough. They focus on feeling good and finding relief instead of just being efficient. They totally pick convenience over a solid strategy every single time. They're totally tapping into what their future selves would want and need. Credit cards? They don't really feel like debt, do they? It's more like a magic ticket to spend now and worry later. They feel like oxygen. Essential and refreshing, just like a deep breath. Just wait until the bill arrives, and then the real fun begins. At this moment, everyone thinks about doing a budget. Budgeting is good, but budgeting alone won't save the day. Why budgeting didn't save them. That's because the budget sheet is totally falling apart, and it's causing a real mess. They really gave budgeting a shot trying to make it work. But budgeting can be tricky and a bit of a challenge because it really depends on everything going smoothly and sticking to the plan, even though you have the right intention, but you assume things will go as planned. Assuming the money I'm making right now totally covers all my living expenses. But guess what? When margins are super tight, throwing money at the issue won't help. They're just capturing the struggle. Turns out, this person didn't need more discipline. They just needed a bit more room to breathe. So, what actually fixes this? Here's how to move forward step by step. Step 1. Stop the bleeding. Say goodbye to all that future income optimism nonsense. It's time for real talk. Spending must match current reality. Money, in dreams, isn't real. But cash in hand is. And the spending needs to match the money in hand right now, not the fantasy version of the life one hopes to have later. Because when spending becomes a habit based on future income, it's not budgeting. It's basically gambling. And the house always wins. The trap. Think about how many people upgrade their lifestyle the moment they expect more income. But when that money doesn't show up on time, or doesn't show up at all, the bills still do. And suddenly, the imaginary future turns into a guaranteed debt. So let's say goodbye to future income optimism. Not because dreaming is bad, but because dreaming without discipline is dangerous. To instill discipline, the spending must match the current reality, not current potential, not current projections, not manifestations, current reality. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. If income is $3,600 a month, build a $3,600 lifestyle, not a $4,000 one. Treat future income as a bonus, not a baseline. When it arrives, great. If it doesn't, you're still safe. Delay lifestyle upgrades until the money is actually in the account. Not promised, not predicted, but actually paid. Put future income to work for growth. Think investments, savings, and paying off debt. Not rent, groceries, or car bills. Perspective shift. Here's the irony. People who live within their current means actually reach their future goals faster. Why? Because they're not constantly digging themselves out of holes created by imaginary income. When spending actually stops outpacing actual income, the money that remains finally stays where it belongs. Moving forward to step 2. Restructure, not sacrifice. Restructure things without losing what makes them special. Keep the good stuff. Focus on your needs, not your wants. Before you think about cutting coffee, try lowering those fixed costs first. One big change in rent is way better than making 100 little sacrifices. Downsizing the lifestyle that fits the needs is the need of the hour. Before buying big-ticket items, ask yourself, do I really need it? Is it a must-have? Instead, work on reducing the debt, whether credit card or car payment. Be intentional and try paying off the highest debt first. Set a goal to treat yourself once you pay off that debt for something you've really wanted but kept putting off. Step 3. Income leverage. Boosting your income potential. Even a $500 per month income increase changes everything. Use your time wisely. It's all about smart moves and positioning yourself for success. Get out of your comfort zone. Explore opportunities in your free time. It's really all about taking back control and owning your life again. So what is the big takeaway? This person isn't bad with money. They're stuck in a system that punishes thin margins. If you see yourself here, know this. You're not broken. Your setup is. And setups can be changed. If you want more real money breakdowns like this, no shame, no gurus. Subscribe and leave a comment.